And they asked me, provide us this, provide us that. I said, for 10 euros, guys, seriously. But maybe this kind of stuff, it's still like, as a personal level, like maybe it's good because it's like protecting you, right? Because maybe at some level it's inconvenient, but on the other stuff, someone couldn't just steal your information, send money, and nothing happens.
Yeah, but like in Latvia, which of these transfer bureaus or transfer agents is the best to send money to Africa? Because like with Wise, you cannot send just everywhere. You need, you have to send to a bank account.
Yeah.
So you just cannot send it and the person go and pick it.
To be honest, I would say the best way, if we can speak convenient-wise, the best way would be Western Union.
Yeah, Western Union.
Because it's the most convenient.
Yeah.
But in end, since you send from here, they charge you way less than the other way. If people send you from Africa,
there.
Because from Africa it's insane. It's like 20% commission. But from here, I think I send it 500 euros. I think the commission was 10 euros, something like that. So it's very small. Yeah.
Okay, well, that is what I want to know, at least know the second.
MoneyGram also.
Yeah, with MoneyGram also. But then, yeah. Well, I've seen some offices of Western Union, but for MoneyGram I've not seen any.
Western Union is basically you go to any post office, like posts.
You can send it anywhere?
Yeah, it's basically like a post. You can use Western Union in post office. They have an agreement with Western Union, so you don't have to go specifically to Western Union, because I think
when you don't know.
Yeah, I think it's in city center. It's only one place. Western Union.
I saw it somewhere around
on Chaka.
Near
you where you live. I live nearby as well.
Oh, okay.
The only problem like MoneyGram, you have to always ask, because I know for sure you can we cannot receive money here on MoneyGram from Senegal. It's in the terrorist countries list. You have to ask first if the country, but Gambia is not in this.
No, it's not in this.
But just in case because the people will lose the transaction fee in Senegal if they send you, and they will have to go and cancel it.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had this situation with an agent from Senegal. He sent me MoneyGram and I couldn't receive it.
Okay, well, that is true. For MoneyGram, is it also you go to post office or you have to
MoneyGram, some banks have it, and some places you just you go to MoneyGram website and you find send receive, and they just show you the location and map, because in Google it's very hard. A lot of locations are closed because MoneyGram is UK based, right? And when Brexit happened, a lot of shops lost license to operate MoneyGram, and they only restored it a couple of months ago.
Well, that's good. At least I know a bit. Well, when you come here, you need some direction.
Yeah, you need someone to direct you.
You need some direction, because if not,
it's very hard.
It's very hard. The city, the climate for us is a new climate, so you have to.
I mean, even for me, I'm Nordic guy, right? I went to Netherlands. It's a bit different climate. It's there is not much in terms of numbers, it's only -10, right, Celsius. It's not big, and I assumed, it's only -10. I took my not the heaviest jacket. I went outside and I was freezing to death, because the wind from the sea is so big. It's freezing you.
For me, whenever I'm going everywhere, I need to check my phone and to see through Google Maps. Oh, come on. Sometimes this hand, I'll feel like I'm not feeling it because it's just so cold.
They have this life hack. You can buy a hand heater. It's it's with chemical reaction. You just squeeze it and it hits your hand. It's very good for people from hot climates coming to colder climates. because of course you can actually get sick from over freezing your hands.
Yeah, even last Wednesday I was not feeling well. I was really not feeling well. Yeah, so like when it comes to medical attention, how is it? Is it that you can just walk to any medical center, or you need an insurance?
Yes, the thing is like the first thing is you have to make an appointment. They basically don't take you if you don't have an appointment. So you have to call them first, make an appointment to come, and you come. The thing about like flu and sickness in Latvia, they most likely, if you don't have something like that, they won't prescribe you anything which requires you a prescription. This is why, like, if you really don't have anything bad going on, it's advised to just go to the drugstore, buy ibuprofen, like, and just swallow it. Because the thing is, like, up until the point you don't have the ID card, you pay the international fee. And international fee is like 30 euros per visit. And the thing about insurance, you have to pay first out of pocket, and you apply to insurance after that with like a check, but they only pay you if it was like deemed necessary visitation. But so if you went there and they didn't prescribe you anything, they will say, you went because you shouldn't have went to the doctor because you don't have.
So it's on you.
Yeah, it's on you. So and the thing is, you also have to remember in your insurance you have a patch risk. It's like a self-risk. So basically, every time you apply, they minus 70 euros. So if it's not exceeding 70 euros, there is not even a reason to even contact the insurer. Yeah, because for example, I have the same like insurance for my house. I got like rainwater from the roof, leakage, and they calculated the stuff for like 500 euros, and they minus 70 euros of selfies. So they sent me like 430. So that's how it works. Yeah, so basically, if the damage was below 70, there is no point even to come.
To come. It's not necessary. So that at least you will spend the money you are talking about.
So basically, like my advice is just simply like buy the drugs. If it's not nothing, but if it's serious, of course go. You can also call an ambulance here because it will be like part of the insurance. Because if you broke the leg or something like that, because they are also have to pay you back if you're insured, right? They not only pay for the care itself, they also pay like your insured amount, so around like 600 euros.
Okay, So you have a physical office here, or it's just internet?
Yes, we have like a physical office for meetings and stuff like this, but usually our managers are working from homes because they're simply, when we have 99% people from outside of here,
you cannot just walk to the office.
The only time when I actually go out on the meetings, I either with local agents from, for example, we just met the guy from Sri Lanka. And basically also meeting the clients who came to Latvia itself, because we do have like people in Poland, we do have people in Portugal, people in Hungary who can meet and try to like help with adaptation.
Okay, like when you are here and maybe you have the resident permit, and you started university, like after 1 year, if you want to go to another part of Europe to study, is it possible?
Yeah, of course it's possible. You don't really have to do much stuff about it. Basically, like if your ID card is still valid, so basically you, for example, studied for only 1 semester, and the second semester you decided to go, you don't even have to change your ID card to the new place. For example, you can study in Poland with Latvian ID, so you can also work in Poland with Latvian ID. The only thing is, when you have to prolong, you just bring documents from the new place.
Okay.
So because like here, when you go to prolong, you again bring the document from university you continue to study. You bring again your like the new insurance for
Okay.
1 year,
Yeah.
and the visa forms, the permit forms, and you basically apply it. I think for temporary residency, they might ask you again to provide the bank statement. Yeah, so you
Yeah,
continue.
so that they will
yeah.
need to know that
so
you still have the
you
form.
still have the
Yeah,
funds.
it's
And
logical. It's
basically
logical.
that's it. You pay the fees for ID card.
Yeah.
It's like, did you pay it already? I think it was like 15 euro.
Yeah, okay, for the school ID?
No, for the ID card, the permit.
No, not yet. I have not done that
Yeah,
yet. I
because
need to legalize first my
it's
papers.
like this.
Ah, okay. I have not done this.
Yeah. But it's
If I legalize my papers, then
Uh-huh.
I have to pay that. I have to pay all this stuff so that I'll have an ID card.
After you have all your documents, that's when you apply, and they basically give you a date to come. They make a photo, they
Yeah.
take fingerprints again because you already did it. But they do it again, and they give you the ID card, like it's 1 year temporary ID card. And basically you just renew it, and you can renew it with any other country in Schengen. It's quite easy. Just like there are the problem with changing from the country which ask only the proof of funds
Yeah.
in form of bank statement to the country which ask block account is that they will ask you a block account.
Yeah, you need to provide a block account. Yeah, but well, that's not the issue.
Yeah. With a sponsor like yours, it might not even be necessary because when you have a sponsor from within Europe, it's a little bit different.
Well, we shall see what is it.
Yeah, thank you. It was a great talk.
Yeah, it was a great. At least I learned a lot also from this. Yeah, from the journey also I learned a lot also because I don't know why Latvia has to have only Egypt as their only place.
Yeah, that's the problems with simply having an embassy. If they had more embassies,
Yeah.
it would be easier. For example, people who went to study in Russia or to Belarus, they can apply in
Yeah.
Russia or in
Yeah,
Belarus for the
yeah.
visa of Latvia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a little bit easier for them just to go to the to the country which has a lot
for
of
Gambia, for Africa,
Uh-huh.
Latvia is kind of a bit of a problem because the whole of Africa have to meet in Egypt.
Yeah.
This is something else, you understand?
I think we had an embassy also in South Africa, but I think it's not close to
No,
Egypt.
those ones are like consulate for consulate matters, you understand? But the real stuff for visa is only, even in Ghana, you people have an embassy, but it's just a consulate.
No, we have like honorary consulate.
Honorary
Yeah,
consulate. That
it's
is
not
it.
even a consulate. It's
You
like,
see, you see. So the only place is in Egypt.
Yeah, the thing about the embassies, like for example, in Senegal, Poland is available.
Yeah, Poland is
Italy available.
Canada is there.
Canada is like visa application center.
Okay.
The thing about Canada, you apply online.
Okay.
Yeah, you just have to go apply the biometrics
Okay.
to the visa application center. So it doesn't even need the embassy of Canada. Yes, because the guys are just beyond, computerization by this time. The only problem with Canada is right now they have, the party who is in control is not the party who is interested in
Welcoming people.
In welcoming people.
Yeah.
So they cannot change the international laws to disallow you to come, but they can cut the payment of the immigration stuff by half, simply making like less people work in immigration and the process longer. So it's just disinterest people because, like for example, if I go Canada.ca check the application time for Gambia, it's with 14 weeks. The process time for visas, 14 weeks. Yeah.
That is a lot.
It doesn't even count the time you have to spend for get admission, get
All this stuff.
Yes,
Then you have
yes.
to wait for another 14 weeks.
and you wait 3 months. No, three, 4
Yeah.
months.
And the other thing is with the VFC center in like in Egypt, like for Latvia, even Lithuania, they are having the same problem to get the slots. I think they need to develop that.
Yes, they really have to, because like the Egypt is a hub for Lithuania, Estonia, Latvia, Slovenia,
a lot of them there.
Croatia,
A lot of them there.
Like
I saw like 7 to 9 countries there.
Yeah, a lot of cheap countries are located in Egypt. The only like exemption to this rule is Poland. They have embassy in Senegal, in Nigeria, in Tanzania.
Well, I was applying for Poland at first, but I went through, what is the name again? An agent. Come on, the agent. For 1 year, he couldn't even give me a correct detail of what is going on. I paid money there for the application and even his fee, but he couldn't give me. So that's why I said, well, what is going on with this Poland business? So I had to switch.
Yeah, the problem with like some agents, while they even have integrity, they might not even scam, but they just don't have the knowledge. That's the
even my money is with them still.
This guy probably not know integrity.
Come on. Because I told him, look, I'm going now to Latvia, so now give me my money. It's today, tomorrow. So I said, okay, you see, I don't even have the time.
Yeah, the problem is that he probably either didn't know how to go about the appointments, because yes, when you go to the website, you see no appointments. You like, if you don't know, you have to contact the embassy directly. You basically like just wait, but you can wait alongside like 100 people, and then appointment do show up. They just don't do anything. But for Tanzania, for example, there is no problem in appointments. It's embassies. Like I can go right now.
Just enter the embassy.
Enter and just get the date. Like some through VFS. So it's just like
some places are really difficult.
Yeah, it's a matter of place.
Like for Latvia, I have seen that a lot of Sri Lankans and Indians easily come to Latvia because like they have a VFC center in India, so
it's in a good vacation again, because it's a matter of vacation, it's a matter of embassy.
Well, I hope to see some of the Gambians here too, because it's like I'm the only Gambian. I've been walking out. I don't see anyone. I'll be like, come on, where is it?
I will introduce you. I have a very good Gambian friend. He's in Belarus, like doing agency work.
We have Gambians in Belarus.
So he looks like a pirate.
Really? Well, I'm trying to cope in Latvia because I do not have yet friends and all this stuff, my country people and all this, and it's like moving from one environment to another, you're having to focus with university. Yeah, well, but I hope to fight. And at least, it's not easy right now because the problem is I've not been in school. I graduated in 2014 and I was busy with other stuff. So now I have to go back to university. I have to remember everything back. So I have to
go into
train.
the study stuff.
But then hopefully, before the semester ends, I'll catch up with the people. I know that I'll catch up with the people. I just need to work extra hard.
Yeah, in the summer I will show you a very great place for like basketball, football, this kind
of
stuff.
I love football.
A lot of Africans there. Like all the African students go there to play football. I think it's the main place where they meet each other,
I hope in the summer it's not this cool here.
Yeah.
It's really not this cool.
In summer it's around like, we had a very hot summer this time. It was like 30 degrees all the time.
Because somebody told me, let's go and play football. I said, this time go and play football. Where?
No, I mean like, generally it's like plus 20.
Yeah.
Like, generally. But on the July, August, it's like plus 30. Plus 33, 35.
Then it's like my own country.
Yeah. So it's not that bad.
Then I'm waiting for the summer. I'm so hungry. I'm tired of this winter. I came in February. I'm already tired of the winter.
Thanks again, Noel. It was a great talk.
It was nice. And it was helpful to talking with you, directions and all this. It was helpful.